What is up, my RedRebel Nation family? Here's your boy Deuces. I'm sorry, guys, you cannot see me, so I'm kind of behind the camera right now. But anyways, me and Progressive Patriot had a great stream tonight. We had some great guests come on, talk to us, showed nothing but love for Creek Squad. I'm going to continue to do this. So Tuesday night, I'll be having a panel cast live stream on my channel. So 9 o'clock Central Time. Anyways, guys, salute to Creek Squad. Salute to RedRebel Nation. And as always, guys, I love everyone. YouTube family, deuces. I hope you guys enjoy this.
Oh my God, is that all of you? Is it? Oh, I wasn't prepared. This was completely on a whim and freestyle. Legitimately, no prep time has gone into this. Hi, what are you all doing here? This is so awkward. Oh my God, is that Bare Bones Reactions? Bare Bones Reactions is here. What is going on? Hi, everybody. Progressive Patriot here. It has been quite a day. It's been quite a life. What a ride. What a trip we're all on. Bare Bones and myself have decided to tackle, I think, something that is of importance to not just Creek Squad. I think this goes global, but let's start small and just talk about things happening within the YouTube community. I hope that the audio is good and everything. Good, yes, we're getting cheered on. Bare Bones,
Hey, what's
say
up,
hello.
guys?
There you go. See, we're pros at this. Do not try this at home, or you might just be successful at it. Okay. So I know how my day went, so I'll save that rant. How the hell's your day been, brother?
Oh, it's been okay, man. I've done some videos today and spent time with family, and we're gonna go metal detecting tomorrow, I think, and stuff like that. So yeah, I got my day already planned out tomorrow too. So
I remember healthy hobbies. So I'm gonna pull a cat out of the bag here. I think did you make mention to me that the PBR, the peanut butter and crazy sandwich, actually heard about our live?
He did actually, and he said that he made. Did you see the Tonka the Train video he did?
I sure did not,
Oh my
sir.
god,
No,
dude.
no. It was
It
sent to
was
me, but
it was so gross. Like he has his kid in there and whatever. If he wants to add his kid, that's fine. But
why the hell would you do that? Okay,
he goes
drop
on
it.
and the kid has like two dolls in his hand. I don't remember what it was. I got a 3-year-old daughter, so I should know, but I don't know. And he goes on and his kid's like, "You want to watch?" And Psychobabbles like, "You want to watch Tonka the Train?" And the kid's like, "No, I don't." And I'm just like, I don't know, man. It's just, that's a touchy subject on
I don't
that
even
part.
understand the reference here. I mean, I know Thomas the Choo Choo Train, but
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, because you remember one of our subscribers actually had it out. Jessica had it out with him, and that's who he's talking about. And he made that video tonight about that.
he made a video about Jessica.
Well, he's been referencing Jessica quite a bit in his videos, and then Jessica went on his podcast, do you believe last night, and was talking to him and stuff, and he went on and stuff and said that it wasn't nothing against her, but if you look into the other videos, it's definitely against towards her somewhat.
Why
Correct.
is this okay? See now, at first I thought this is not going to be like I want to give him a name here, peanut butter and crack sandwich known as PBR or something like that. This is not going to be a PBR hour by any means, but I'm trying to understand because there was a moment where I found like I think I understand the cause. He felt bad for who? What? Xana May, he felt bad that Creek Squad he felt was going after people, and he took up the torch to be the champion of people that really inserted themselves into a case.
You
To
know what?
correct me if I'm wrong, for clarification, and then I'll give you the floor. Did Xana May, who I wish no ill will to, did she not get onto a true crime podcast with Roni Raj and say, we were at a beautiful, lovely Hispanic party right across from the actual party? Yes, no.
Yes, that happened.
See, I went on his podcast and I asked him that, and he laughed and said, no, she never said that. So I just
Right.
want to know if I was taking the right crazy pills.
Well, he doesn't. He said that she didn't camp neither there, which she said she camps in her car. So
Okay. Like,
yeah,
I have to, a part of my whole thing here is copping to and being accountable, especially when people within my community see me do something, say something. I absolutely found it suspicious the way her everything about it. This is not to cast hatred. You cannot punish people's curiosity. You can punish consequences, but there was a huge media fluff piece, and then all of a sudden she's somehow inextricably involved somehow by placing herself at the party of the now deceased apparent accident, Kylie Rodney, and then she's got footage of her, in the days following. I guess by now we can say it's all been debunked, but is that really everybody else's fault? No.
Right, right.
What do you make of Xana May in general? From then
Me?
to now? Yeah.
Oh man, Xana May's had her foot in so much stuff, and I believe that the bullying going on with, say, uh, Psychobabble is out of this world, and that's what we'd like to do is bring a place for Creek Squad, RedRebel Nation, and family to come and actually gather every other night on a live stream and say their piece, say what they want to, just kind of like a hangout. That's what I'm looking forward to bringing, and I think I'm gonna start doing that every other night. For about an hour to 2 hours a night, and it's just over the time, Xana May, Ryan Upchurch, Tony,
All the cast of
just
characters.
the whole place, just the whole thing is just garbage. And I've said it before, time and time again. What does Psychobabble have ties in with Xana May for? There's nothing there. They're not sister, they're not brother, they're not family, they're nothing. So why are you gonna loan her money whenever he's done dropped where she works at? Everybody knows. I'm not gonna say it, but everybody knows. So why are you going to go about talking about giving her money? And then he said that he was going to go to Florida today and put Uncle Will's face on a flyer and call him a pedo on the
Is
flyer.
and his reason or rationale, because I don't watch any of his shit. I have a couple times. It's just not that entertaining. That's not a slight at him or anything. He does speak very strangely about like sex acts and kind of uncomfortable content. Not my fucking pie or anything. So, but like, is it because Uncle Will accused him of being a Play-Doh guy? Is that why he's doing this?
Um, you know what? I'm really not for sure of that part. I don't think Uncle Will ever come out and said anything
Yes,
towards
he did.
him.
He did. He did.
Did he? Okay, see, that's something I don't see. I will watch videos, but I don't really jump outside the videos that I'm not going to be reacting to. So, so if he did, then someone has every right to be mad about that, calling someone a pedo. I mean, that's the word that you just don't throw out there unless you're absolutely for sure. And then in person, that word can mean a lot more in person. So, but I mean, going as far as saying you're going to go to somebody's state that you don't even belong in and pass out flyers and basically put their name on it, it's just an action of somebody that is bullying. And he goes on further to say that this whole ordeal with him isn't, he's not bullying anybody. It's like he doesn't understand what Xana May said about him. You see what I'm saying? So Xana May said that, look, I'm not, whenever he got asked that question, or the guy got asked the question on Xana May's podcast, and she replied back whenever he said, well, what do you think of Psychobabble having your name in his mouth and bullying with your name? And she goes, her reply to that was, well, it's not my channel, so it's not really my problem. Something in that sort is what she said.
That's pretty much throwing in with him, but let me give you an update, and it's hearsay for now, but I trust those within my community when they give me updates. And somebody has since reached out, since you and I spoke about just that, saying she went to and reached out to Xana May during a live very recently, and she did finally put some distance between what he's doing. But
Okay.
I have not verified that beyond taking the word of my own community here.
Right, right. And see,
But
another thing, whenever I go out and I do a video, I'm not look, I don't have nothing against Psychobabble. I have everything against Psychobabble calling Creek Squad, Crack Squad, telling everybody that they're low IQ'd and they can't wipe their own ass, and so on and so forth. That's what I have a problem with. And whenever he started doing reactions about me now, I don't even know if I'm gonna do another reaction back to him.
Take it as like good publicity, right? I mean, that right now, I think he's banking on knowing people hate watch him. That's how he's cashing his checks on the
Right,
YouTube. People watch him because they hate him. He's like a shock jock. But
right.
what I can't quite discern is if he truly believes in the cause or if he's gotten lost in it and is now just in it for the thrill, for the antagonizing, or maybe being a bully is within him, or maybe like every great supervillain in a film, he believes in his own shit. So I really don't know.
And that's pretty good. I mean, because that's what it looks like. He believes in I said it on my older videos that he's older and he's set in his own way. It's his way or the highway. And you know what? If that guy would go out and put in mechanic videos of him working on cars and stuff,
I'd watch.
I'm
I'd
sure
watch.
he would go big. I mean,
He can speak well when he
yeah.
actually tries to not be offensive. Not that, look, I love comedy and I love that comedy can get dirty and gritty. Levity brings light in the darkness. But like sometimes, like the reaction video he did about you, which again I say is great publicity. Okay, anybody who's affiliated with Creek Squad is gonna see peanut butter and crack sandwich riffing on you and go, I want to see that guy's channel. So take that for what it is. But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I
His
mean,
actions, though, I'm trying to find the line here of where bullying and harassment goes too fucking far on YouTube.
well, and I think it's actually went too far. I mean, I go further to say that Psychobabble is the poison right now of YouTube. Anytime you can get on a uh, podcast and talk freely about a young lady, and well, go watch the video, it's up. He talks about a young lady on the internet showing parts that she shouldn't be showing comfortably and talking about penis sizes. That's a grown man
Oh yeah,
talking like that.
and this was during a video he made, which was supposed to be entitled and framed as a reaction video about you, and then
Yeah,
somehow he's talking about, man, I hope there's no
yeah,
connection there, bare bones.
yeah.
You might be thinking about another bone, brother.
Then I go on further to say all the way through the video, this is making me uncomfortable. And then his reaction to my reaction was, that I had a squeaky voice. That's all the dude can do is make fun of a squeaky voice all the way through
Oh, that
the
must have just
a
burned your
video.
bridges and ruined your day. How have you recovered? Are you okay?
I'm decently fine. He goes on to say that I live in my bedroom. This isn't my bedroom. This is actually my office. And my daughter calls it our game room and says I live with my mom. I don't live with my mom. I live with almost a $300,000 home. I don't live with my mom. I have a wife. I have a kid. I have another daughter in Oklahoma too. It's no secret. You see what I'm saying? So no psychobabble. This isn't my room. This is actually my office. There's theater seatings to your right. I don't want to give you a tour of the office because I may make your boats look bad. Anyways, let's continue.
Look, I promised myself, and I got to stop breaking promises to myself. When I first started, when Creek Squad embraced me so kindly, and I'm so indebted, there is another content creator with a larger platform who his attack on me was Eli he's a bag boy and lives with his parents with only the face a mother can love, which is a riff I did on Roni Raj. Well,
Right.
ironically enough, I pay the mortgage. I take care of my 77-year-old mother. And I also am a liquor specialist for a very large grocery chain. I'm essentially the manager, will be in 2 months officially. But you see, like when we answer these questions and clarify, like, do we start looking petty? Like there's no real winner when it gets into this guy's this and that. Like there's no fucking winner.
Well, I mean, let me embrace that a little bit because now Creek Squad in general embraced my channel big time. Whenever Ryan Upchurch shared my videos and tagged me in his videos and stuff, I was appreciated 100%. Patty Lynn, love her to death. They've never done nothing wrong to me. and I think they're real stand-up people. But whenever people doesn't understand a business or doesn't understand millions or doesn't understand life in general, whenever they want to have hatred towards somebody else because of, well, someone did somebody wrong. You see, this is where this whole thing went wrong at. Before this person was making videos of Ryan Upchurch and talking about Johnny Gobble and everything else. He totally flipped a 360 because him and Xana May got into it on a podcast and called each other names. She lied on Ryan Upchurch. Upchurch got mad, called her a name, and that was basically that. This guy's been dragging this on for what, 3 months now? The same thing over and over. Now she has a channel on her own about cyberbullying, but she doesn't want to say that psychobabble is cyberbullying.
Yeah, see that's where it's important to have your own community supporters hold you accountable for your actions. I request this of everybody. It's not always easy to hear, but if she's going to go ahead and make a channel dedicated to just that, she has to literally be about it and disavow, like I was told she did, the actions of PBR, who is going to go as far as going to another man's state and handing out, like, the fact that that's either a great marketing ploy in his mind, or he just really is that much of a low life. Like, I know that's shady,
Crazy.
man. I'm not trying to throw the shade, but I'm speaking about your actions. I am
It's
also going to
crazy.
give the opportunity for people. I did promise this is going to be semi-open panel. So I just shared your link. Whoopsie. Let me try that again. Yeah, go ahead and subscribe. I think my buddy here says like yourselves, but feel free to like the show. Do that too. But here, there's the StreamYard link. Fetty, I hope you didn't leave, man. I was hoping that you jump on. Thor, it's good to see you. Brooke, Queen, everybody, welcome to the Progressive Patriot Hour with Bare Bones Reactions.
Thank you, guys.
I wanted to, man, this one, like, I find myself a little uncomfortable regarding, oh, good, Fetty is here. Okay. I'm going to say this much about somebody with the acronym SD. I've seen enough material spoken to your victims. I posted one picture which should framework everything quite well enough for people. I understand that maybe people within Creek Squad that learn to embrace him, even though he's literally on video saying F Patty Lynn, F Creek Squad, and then F me, which I wear like a badge of honor. And I have pictures of him saying, yeah, I'm just going to release all these nudes. That's some shit that needs to be called out. And his supporters need to call him out and hold our platformers accountable. Now, Fetty's going to come in with a different perspective real quick. What's up, Fet?
What's up, brother?
Buddy?
What's up, man? How you doing, Bare Bones?
Good. How are you, bro?
Good.
I seen you today, actually, on your show today. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I was live for a little bit, man.
Yeah.
We talked some real shit, man.
I wanted to
I personally think we're giving dude
email. I read your email.
Did you? I gotta talk to you, bro. I don't want to do it here though.
Oh, truly? Okay, word. Respect.
I don't think we should talk about it here. I want to talk to you offline though first, but I just gotta run some things by you that I noticed. I think we give this guy too much power by speaking on him so much. That's what I think. I understand why people want to speak on him and absolutely disagree with a lot of his behavior. I honestly haven't watched any of his content. All I've heard is what other people have said. I see things like what Jessica's talking about and just other people. And I don't know, man. I just think there's a lot of other things going on in our country right now that need to be rattled and talked about, and a lot of more pressing issues than psychobabble rap.
Right.
And that's just kind of where I go with it, man. That's just where I'm at with it, man. And I try not to give people that have no meaning in my life whatsoever too much thought. The only reason why I focus so much on dude is because I got wrapped up in that mess. And I saw his true colors and how he was acting. So I don't know, man.
That was something to watch unfold.
You see Forging Thoughts comment?
I think he just agrees with you entirely.
You see what he said, though? 18 minutes now.
What, that we were just talking about this man?
Exactly, bro.
So all right, here's what I want to respond with that. While like
Absolutely.
even myself, I say, you know, I have a mission, and there are much greater issues than a little independent YouTubers going on and popping off. However, what I don't want to see is within our very community, people be turning a blind eye to people that do get up in platform and start abusing the power
Absolutely.
of
Oh,
their
I
platform.
agree. I
And I
agree.
think that's where it's at.
So, and not to completely throw in, because there is so much wisdom in what you've shared, and it's the truth what you shared, Fetty. But I also don't want to see, and I like on my watch while I'm on these very YouTube streets. If I can do something, I will do something. But it is hard. There's not a good balance at not getting involved without getting the drama involved. That's where I'm trying to learn as I go.
And
You
I'm
know,
gonna tell you right now, it's never gonna stop, bro.
I know. Yep, it's
As
already
long as you
impacting my
insert
mental health.
yourself into it, as long as I get drama, and I don't even touch on drama, but you know what I mean. It's like when you really engulf yourself into a bunch of stuff that's going on, it's just gonna keep coming, bro. And that's why I emailed you, and that's why I want to talk to you because I care.
This whole this like I'm not gonna deny. I will straight up right now admit like this has definitely impacted my mental health. I think I've
It's
gotten
draining,
more white hairs in this past month, and
bro.
like getting to the point where I almost swung on my boss.
See this shit? This is
whoa.
bullshit right here. This wasn't there like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
The only thing I have to say about all that stuff is this. Look, this guy's going around telling people they're shit stains. This guy's going around telling people Creek Squad in general. I mean, if you're gonna accuse of someone being on drugs, have it facts. You know what I'm saying? He
Right.
has no facts about any of this stuff. So this guy's just keeping on every single day, and that's not gonna stop. So what I want to do is give Creek Squad. Earlier in my video, I called him Crack Squad. It was so funny. Anyways,
I
they
have a
forgave me
hard
for it.
time pronouncing it, bro. I have a hard time pronouncing Creek Squad. Sometimes it comes out differently. It's not. I don't think I've ever said Crack Squad, but
Right.
it just comes out differently for some reason. I don't know.
Well, and another thing is people has no place to go and talk about bullying, drama, whatever they want to do. So that's what I want to do myself is, and whoever else is with me, is bring them a place to talk, bring them a place to sit down, bring them a panel to bring them in. You know, who knows? I have a shirt coming out. It's called One Life, One Mic. You know what I'm saying? I mean, who knows? All these other people that surrounds us may be the next big YouTuber who. And Psychobabble, let me say one other thing. Whenever I said, hey, that's not from, I forgot who he said, that's actually from No Life Shack, one of the biggest reaction channels on YouTube. So I just want to let him know that too. But yeah, I want to bring a place that is actually safe for Creek Squad to come and hang out, like a hangout type place for Creek Squad or YouTube families to come hang out, to talk, to share their thoughts. That's what I want to do every other night. So
I think while taking a lot, it's not just Fetty that's been preaching that truth. You know, there's a lot of people that have told me, don't turn into a drama channel. You know, you have a greater purpose. And while there is like 100% truth in that, I just sometimes I'd feel hypocritical if I ignored some of the things that are near us, and it divides our very community. But you know, essentially what you're talking about, that utopia. Humanity rejects it, man. We don't do good with peace times. We want to build a safe space for the community, and we want to chill, chat, and whatever. That will go on, but only for so long till something or the next thing or the next new fucking PBR who's more shocking comes along and does what
and
he
you
does.
know what that's called, don't you? That's called drama.
Yeah,
Drama
how do
never
you
stops.
it?
It
Life
never
is
stops.
drama. Drama is
never gonna
life.
stop.
I
No.
mean,
You know
it's
what?
only-
I am gonna say part of what I want to say to you now.
Cool.
Okay. All right. So listen, and I talked about this at the beginning of my live today, and I also touched on what I don't like about the far right, because people
Right.
obviously know I disagree with the far left for a lot of reasons.
Mhm.
They want to know what and you know, my stance is I'm a patriot. I love this country. I'm not right or left. I believe in the Constitution. That's where I stand. So, you know, but before I talked about that, I talked about these YouTube streets, man, in particular, keeping a close circle. Um, you definitely fucked up by handing out so many wrenches. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that
no
much.
shit, son. You
Okay.
ain't. I took
And
about.
these are all things you learn through time.
I've taken 20 away. I still got about 20 more to
You
go
took
through.
mine away, motherfucker. But anyways,
That
it's
was an
all good.
accident. I
But
think I
yes,
just.
I noticed you got Brooke for Bama, bro. That's my sister right there, bro. Like my sister. She's good people, man, and I see she's still a mod in here, man. So
I
that
need
I
to
like that.
not. I need to not take wrenches away when I'm drunk. That's one thing. Oh shit, I'm echoing. Look at me, the amateur here. I got a fucking echo.
But just be careful, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Because there are people in these YouTube streets that will take kindness for weakness. They will take a big heart and they will use it to their advantage because of their sick, devious YouTube street minds.
And so, like I did notice because I rewatch my lives and I like looking at the feedback of the people because I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. It's not about anybody, no matter how popular you are, who's right here on the mic in front of the camera. It's about those that are behind that person, supporting them and lifting them up. It's about a fucking community, and that's what we all
100.
believe in, and that's why I think we have a place in this world. And now I think I'm gonna have a Biden moment, if you don't mind. Carry on. Was I just talking? I'm sorry. Somebody
It
find.
happens. It happens sometimes, brother. Hey, I get so stoned sometimes on my lives, man. As we go through them, like I always start off just a little stoned, but then towards later on, like I'll really get lit, right? And I'll just have those Biden moments where I'm like, "The fuck was I gonna say?"
Yeah, but you see, you can defend yourself because you know you were at least smoking. I'm over here fucking sober as anything. Like, okay, I'm totally having a Biden. Nothing's going on with my brain space.
It's
That's
all right,
okay,
brother.
everybody. Oh, here, I'll do something. Let this maybe be the final gasp regarding peanut butter and crack. Crack Squad. I kind of hate love that I do these parodies things.
His
I don't know.
parodies, though, I got to admit, your parodies are funny, bro.
Okay, to see,
They are
thank
funny.
you. Positive
And-
feedback.
And see, the stuff that I know about PBR, that's his name, right? Is it PBR?
Peanut butter and crack.
Yeah, so that it's from honestly your reactions, bro. Because I'm subbed to you. I don't know if you know that or not, but I'm subbed
I'm
to you.
to you too, of course.
And yeah, and I watch all your videos, bro. I'm talking bare bones reactions.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I'm
I
subbed to
appreciate
you,
that.
bro.
I appreciate
And
that.
yours too, Progressive. But I watch a lot of his reaction videos. So
We're all
appreciate
fans of
that's
each other
how I
here.
get a lot of my content as far as like what's going on in these YouTube streets. As
Right,
far as
right.
lately with that
Bro,
situation.
let me tell you, I stay at my desk. I was at my desk today for probably about not leaving my desk probably for about 7 hours today. So that's what I've been doing today. Besides that, and texting Progressive every once in a while, saying what's up and stuff. Other than that, I haven't. This is what I've been doing. So
Yeah, I
and
thought
this is what I do
thought it
every
was
day.
weird when you called me and you said, Eli, how do the birds and the bees work? I was like, sir, you're a father. You're a father. No,
I mean,
yeah.
that's what
100%.
I've
Keep
been
going. I
doing.
saw an opportunity.
I mean, I've watched your videos. I watched your video a little bit today, actually, Fetters. I watched that today a little bit. Other than that, man, I think I've done a reaction on you whenever you was on with T Tony, whatever. And I did that one. And
Ronnie Raj.
yeah.
And while we're here, man, how many are watching right now? 106, man. Shout out to Creek Squad. But shout out to Upchurch, man, for taking that fucking video down, man. That meant a lot to me and Dusty and C Files and Dusty's wife.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that neither.
He took that down, bro. And
Wow.
shout out to Patty Lynn, man, for talking to church about it and just being righteous about it and understanding the situation for what it was and doing the right thing in it, man. Taking that down was big to me. And I mean, I'll probably never get a chance to shake his hand and say thank you personally. But shout out to church for doing that, man. That means a lot. He didn't have to do that.
That makes me very proud.
And it means a lot to me, man,
Wow.
because
I did not know that.
I never said anything bad about that man. I never had any beef with that man. And if I would have known what I know now about that dude, I would have never been on his panel to begin with. You know what I mean? So
hindsight's a motherfucker like that.
See, and that's another thing with me is I'm just gonna say this right now. Creek Squad means a lot to me. Whenever I started RedRebel Nation myself, that's my community, RedRebel Nation. Whenever Creek Squad embraced RedRebel Nation, first off, Creek Squad embraced me to YouTube. If it wasn't for Creek Squad, I wouldn't be here right now. So it makes me an voluntary person to bring them somewhere to talk, to hang out, to let their voices heard. And I'm sure there's a lot of other people out there that wants to do the same thing because Creek Squad is humongous. And I've said too that if Creek Squad gets a hold of you and they like you, they could change your life overnight. Plain and
This is
simple.
the truth. This is the truth.
And I respect that, bro. I respect what you want to do, man, because I mean, it don't necessarily have to be. And what I respect about it is it don't necessarily have to be about dude. It can be about anything, bro.
Exactly.
Like
There you go.
it just be, you know what I mean? It don't have to be focused on that. And a matter of fact, it might be good of you as you know, kind of like a big brother type situation, kind of steered away from that in the long run because it's you know what I mean?
Right.
But it'll be a place for people to come and openly talk about whatever they might need to talk about.
And who doesn't like an open panel? You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Everybody wants to be on an open panel.
There's been nights, dude, you know, in the past, and I'm not going to say nights, but a night, you know, when I have my gun in my mouth, man, you know what I mean? And you know, so, you know, it's gotten to that point before in my life. And you know, luckily I had somebody to call and talk to, and that broke that, you know, that, you know, what could have been a tragic thing, you know, to put a stop to that.
Right.
You know, and it's important that people have a place to talk, you know.
It's very important.
No matter
what community you're in, no matter what you believe in. I had a woman, shall I say, on my comments that said something about she believes in God. And I was just, you know what? I seen that and I was like, that's the very first commercial. I got my mind on YouTube. That's the very first comment I've ever seen someone put on my comment section of that sort. So I found myself like sitting there for a minute and bum puzzled because I didn't know what to say at this because I was brought up in Church of Christ and stuff like that. Okay. So I mean, you know, so I didn't know what to say to her. You know what I'm saying? So when I seen that today, I was just like, you know what? I want to do something for the people that brought me to the position that I'm at today. So
absolutely, brother. I mean, I don't know if you know this or not, but I have another channel that I got locked out of. I mean, it still gets monetized and everything, but I mean, I can't get to it. Mm-hmm. But you know,
my connection dropped. Sorry.
No worries, brother. I had that. We were holding it down for you. I had that channel, and you know, I built that channel based on my life story and trying to help, you know, somebody that may be going through something similar, or detour a youngster from going down that path and going through what I went through. You know, and now this channel we're hoping to build into a family environment, which it's gotten there already pretty fast, and we're going to keep building it. But and it's important, man. It's important to give back and you know, to help and to do what you can to you know, whatever you can.
Here's what I wanted to say before I lost my connection, that what you described, you know, having the, you know, the piece basically right there, ready to go. This has turned into my respite. It has turned into my sanctuary. And that's why I'm trying to build a community. And there was like the idea I had that I kind of stopped. I need to get back on that. And Brennan and Pooh, you both are coming up mad soon. Is that I wanted to make out of me, you, Fetty, C-Fowls, and now that we know Bare Bones, I wanted to make like a fucking family unit just like we have here, where we just, you know, once a week just come on the panel on anyone's channel and just invite everybody, shoot the shit, and just talk real talk. That's something that I lost sight of for a little bit, and it's good that I see you again now. I want to add somebody on real quick who has been amazing in terms of the exact type of person I'm seeking as a community member, sharing their story of recovery. Let this individual on. Hey, what's up? Say your name for me.
Brennan,
welcome.
Yeah. Sorry, I showed you my face, but the kids are sleeping.
You're good. I'm so proud of you, for one.
I do a little research.
Yeah. Well, what did you want to share that you're up here? And clearly I read an email that you sent me and you gave me your blessing.
Oh, I just more or less was wanting to say that I had been watching you from jump. I've watched Bare Bones. I've watched Fetters. I've, of course, watched Upchurch. And just kind of the hypocrisy of calling people addicts, you know, crack squad, without even knowing these people. I mean, the hypocrisy of doing something like that without knowing these people, just labeling them.
And
To
this is
me,
from
that
this is
not
from the
knowing
man.
their story, they could be in recovery. They could have somebody that you never know where somebody's at in life, ever.
Right. And not to mention, they could be in recovery, and then he could be a bully, or anybody could be a bully at that point. Let's put it like that.
Yeah, and trigger
And
them.
and then trigger them, and then next thing you know, we're hearing about it on the news. It happens. So
Correct. And it shouldn't be a drama. It should be more of a an awareness. You know, here's
right.
Psychobabble, who, you know, or PBR, sorry, that is, you know, doing exactly what the tag name stands for, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, and it kills me because it's, you know, every other sentence is that person followed by all on out of their gourd. How do you know that? How do you know that they're doing that and they're out of their gourd?
Right, right.
It just breaks my heart. And to call these hardworking, blue collared, white collared, whoever, drug addicts, whatever the case may be, by what or what?
He's weaponizing and generalizing to make anybody that disagrees with him, this is how we tribalize. This is how we fraction and divide and do the opposite of what Creek Squad is about, which is unity. And he has successfully done that. And he's even attempting to redefine Creek Squad is this, that. It's people that listen or think this way, unless you think. And he calls himself a true blue Creek Squatter, which is hilarious because he's just dunking on everybody that just doesn't like his style.
You know what it sounds like to me? It sounds a little propaganda-ish.
Yeah.
You know, and the thing about it is he is reacting to his videos and stuff. I've studied him a lot. And whenever he sits here and he says that he's Creek Squad, what he really means is, well, Creek Squad doesn't even exist anymore. That's basically what he's saying.
Well,
and I know he's going to see this and he's going to be like, well, you're blowing it out of proportion. Every video he's done a reaction to me of,
his demands are just so overwhelmingly just degrading. You do this and pay this or pay the price. It's like,
yeah.
who are you? Who are
And
you? Because your cult leader won't acknowledge you in a video because he won't even look your way. You're just trying to get his attention so badly.
There you go. Because Creek Squad has been called a cult before because they're so big.
I never really knew that.
It's a disgrace. It's just a disgrace, you know, to think that he's the new leader, all because his son was a fan and he looked up to him, and then now he's just totally, in my utter opinion, he's defaming him. Every other video is about him being out of his gourd.
Right. Well,
up all days, up all nights. How do you know that? How do you know that? How can you speak on that?
Well, the only thing Psychobabble will do as well is chase his own words. He chases his tail because he doesn't got a tail.
You said it.
You know, when you don't got a tail, you got nothing to chase. So you're just sitting there delusional at your computer, sitting there wondering. You know, the videos I did of him, if you look at his face, whenever I say the guy's delusional, the guy doesn't even know what he's saying at that point.
No. You can just see
the blank stare at his computer, and he wants to sit there and talk about my voice. That's all he said all the way through the videos today. And I laughed so hard because
it was supposed to be an hour video, and he spent 15 minutes talking about you.
Yes, it was terrible. And then he's like, well, I thought I roasted you already. I'm like, roasted?
Like,
who?
bro, do you know what a roast is? It's not what you put in the oven, dude. It's not what you put in your crock pot.
I want to take an opportunity to say hello and let Pooh, aka DJ Bricks, speak. I see that you're on mute, but I want to thank you for everything you've sent my way. And
yeah,
brother.
No worries. I just wanted to say what's up. I think that anybody being ridiculed for their own personal gain is just a disgrace. I mean, people that are recovering.
I was just introducing somebody else. You can stay. You stay right where you are.
Okay.
Pooh, you may speak.
What's up, fam?
What's up, my man? How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm blessed, bro, and highly favored on the cool. So, man, you know what? I watch all of y'all like salute to all of y'all, bro. Like I love the reaction videos. Like that's dope. I mean, like
Appreciate that.
I came in a little late because my son's a country singer, so we had to go do some concerts and stuff today. So I just barely caught in the part about the attic part. And I mean, some of the things. See, I've had it. I went on Psycho Babel's panel, and we went back and forth. And I'm a Christian, though, bro. See, that's the thing. Like I put God before anything. So I mean,
Right.
I went back and forth with him for a minute, but then I set the tone and I changed it, and I brought up God, and it like set the whole tone and changed the whole tone with it. But the thing about being an addict and the way he throws it out there, like, and meth heads, I was a meth head. For 3.5 years, I was strung out, bro. Like, I lost my family because I was told I had cancer. I gained a lot of weight. And the only way I thought I could do it was to smoke dope, which I had sold most of my life. So I was an addict. I've been 4.5, almost 4 years sober now. And it's amazing, bro. Like, I'm blessed.
Other side, my brother. I did 10
Congratulations.
years in that hell. As you know, not meth. For me, it was painkillers, but I hear you on that.
Yes.
That's same with me, bro. Same with me.
Man,
I think
I
we've
went
all
through.
been there.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think we have. And I think that's what makes us, be able to, sit on a panel like this and actually relate to each other. And I mean, I don't see anybody on this panel actually beefing. Like to where you can go to Psycho Babel's panel or, or some other panels and they're beefing with each other, but they're, you know what I'm saying? Like they're his people, but yet they're beefing within each other on the panel. Like, I've seen it on plenty panels. And I mean, I could go off all day because I do watch his panels just to see, bro. Like I just want to see because I like I want to do a reaction video to him, like, and just see who he mentions because, like, he went off on this lady one night. Like I went in there and I expressed my concern about my son googling Morgan Wallen, which led to him finding Ryan Upchurch because he's a country singer, and then when he googled Ryan Upchurch, well, guess what? Psycho Babel's little thing came up because every day it's tagging Ryan Upchurch in it.
That's true.
Well,
He just wants the attention. He wants to get him to say his name so badly, and he won't even
does.
acknowledge him. That's the lowest thing on his radar, especially disrespecting him like that. Like he's like, "Who are you?"
well, why
probably a
even
really
lower
cool
your standards? Like he's like a grasshopper to Ryan Upchurch. You know what I'm saying? So why would even, for Ryan not to acknowledge a hater? See, that's what they like. That's all they want is they want someone to acknowledge them. And so someone like him, and it's funny because I watched this anime thing the other night and she didn't even really want to acknowledge him. She's up here talking about, oh, I'm defending bullying. But when it comes to Psycho Babel, she just like, oh boy, asked her a question. And she's like, well, what he does on his panel is under his control. But he's using your name. Like, I'm just saying, like, if that was me, I would like X that out quick. I would like have to put a press conference, like I'm not involved with this dude. Let him
Right.
be on his own. I'm just
Well,
saying.
Here's my thing. He keeps talking about Zanime as if he has a personal relationship with her. Does anybody pick up on that? But shows no proof that he talks to her, what she's going through, what, quote, quote, crack squad's doing to her. To me, that's disturbing. Why are you speaking on behalf of somebody that you just, kind of picked up on because so-and-so was doing something you didn't agree with, but aren't showing communication with her, what's going on with her, updates on her. He's just telling stories.
He is somebody that relies on. See, I'm starting to take notes here, okay? Because I'm listening to the real point of all of our conversations, and it keeps falling back to don't acknowledge the fucking haters or the trolls, and that's really what they want, so they get that little clout. That's they exist just for the reaction. If you take that away from them, if you pay no mind to them, that's maybe the best way to defeat them. The only time I take issue is when I know for a fact they're abusing their privilege as a platformer and hurting
Well,
people all them.
with Zanime though, he keeps talking like her family, and I'm not going into her story because that's none of my. I hear him say it, but where are his facts? I texted her yesterday, and here's what she said back, or here's an email, or something to show that he's in communication with her. So maybe somebody will take him seriously, because at this point, it's just like you're talking about this chick like you know her and have communication with her, but you're not showing your audience
She is simply a banner that he can fly to have an excuse to keep on doing what he's doing.
That's exactly the reason why you hit it on the head, because she is a name that he could bring up for his self to stay relevant, because we done know whenever he stops talking about Ryan Upchurch or other people, his views go down. Have you noticed he's been doing reactions about people now? He's
Oh
went to
yeah, yeah.
reactions now
He's
because
been
now,
taking all that stuff. I replied to him one time, and he wrote back the crappiest comment, and I'll send it to everybody. And I was like, wow. And then me and the beachside redneck dude, the guitar dude, got into it big time in the comments. And he was just, I was like, dude, like he never said he ruined your vacation. Like you're just
no,
totally like everybody was just like y'all are clearly obsessed with hurting this person instead of getting facts, and you're trying to divide. You're not trying to bring unity here. You're just trying to divide
right,
and conquer a territory that you don't even know what you're going to do with yet. So
right. And
I
another
fully-
thing is
Sorry, go ahead.
is whenever about back to his reactions, he went to reactions because now he cannot. You see, when you do a reaction on somebody, it's free use. So you
Brad, I
don't
heard
have
you. I heard you were like, I'm giving you your disclaimer.
Here,
You
Yeah.
can't say I didn't.
Hey, real
yeah.
quick, bare bones, let me jump here. I didn't know I was muted. My bad.
No, it's okay. I just muted them though. Go ahead.
Hey, my bad. I just want to say goodnight real quick to everybody. I got to get up at 3:30 for work, so I'm gonna call it a night. But just remember, if you give negativity nothing to feed off of, it can't survive. Just remember that. The more you give it something to feed off of, the more it's gonna survive. The more it's gonna thrive. You got to stop paying attention to it, stop speaking on it, and just pay it no mind, and then it has nothing to feed off of.
right,
It's
right.
no
Respect,
longer
bro.
existent because it has nothing. And then
Right.
those that stay with it, let the negative feed the negative. Let them eat each other.
Right.
Yeah, I
But with
just
that,
try to
I
speak
love
for
you
the
guys, man.
people.
Much respect to everybody in the chat. I'm gonna go get some sleep, guys. Hey, thank you
All
for
right,
having me up, Progressive. I love you, bro. And I'll talk to you later, man.
We'll be talking.
Bye,
all right,
feathers.
bro. Jesus.
Mods, please
Salute.
drop Fetty's link. Please. We need to build up our community. Pooh, was that you?
Yeah, I was just telling them salute.
Okay, word.
Hey, Pooh, was you in the hospital?
Yeah, I was actually.
Okay,
I
yeah,
just got out
I remember you.
yesterday.
I remember you. Yeah. Okay. That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
I'm just started. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
No, well, you may want to say what you wanted to say because I have a question for Bare Bones that I think some people would like to hear. So go ahead.
No, go ahead. I can wait. I'm patient. I ain't in no hurry.
Okay, I'm
Patiently
not
waiting.
patient. I'm manic. I'm a madman. All right, Bare Bones. My question regarding the community that I have spoken to very recently because I had to, based on that certain specific expose video that has since gotten me mixed results, we'll say. One of them reached out to me and said they tried to reach out to you and sent you, I think, an Instagram message like, hey, this individual is harassing us and we're looking to somebody to maybe help us shine a light. So what happened? Did you ever message?
Yes. Let me say something real quick. There's so many people that hits me up on Instagram, guys. You do not know who's real and you do not know who's not real. Even though it says your name on
Are you real?
Instagram,
Are you real?
you
Are
don't
you
know if it's the right
Taking-
person.
Yeah.
I get people from overseas, like 30 to 40 people come to my Instagram a night. And I go through every single day and delete. And I do know what message you're talking about. And it's still on my Instagram. And I will respond back to that message.
Oh, okay. All right, word. I just the whole thing, like I'm trying to find my balance still.
I just thought it was a fake message because there's so many I'm not joking when I say 20 to 30 people a night hit me up on Instagram. And you can just imagine what it is. It's garbage. I actually thought about deleting my Instagram because it's a hassle. So yeah.
That's why I rely on isolating all information to my email, which I found to be a bit overwhelming. Trying to remind everybody this is a community and I'm always going to be in touch. It's getting exhausting, which is why I'm working on getting a mod team to help me out. Pooh, please feel free to speak your piece now, brother.
Nah, I feel y'all on the Instagram thing. See, my Facebook's like that,
Yeah.
especially when because I put my music out there and all that, and I use Facebook as my platform,
Yeah.
and I got like 4,000 friends on my friends list. But there was a point where I was getting like 40 to 50 friend requests a day, and a lot of them are from overseas, and they just come in straight up asking for money. And when they see that you have the Christian side to you, they kind of feed off that, and they're like, oh, money this and money that. But I mean, at the end of the day, I'm still me. Yes, I love God, but I'm from the hood. Like I can read through things, and it does get a little annoying. Like it really does. Like I've had to really set my privacy settings a little different now to where you can only send a request when it's your friend's friend or something like that. And oh man, it gets annoying.
You've actually reminded me of something very important. Pooh, DJ Bricks. You got like a hundo? You could spot me right quick, dog. You know, just on the fly.
Yeah, then let me get it to the. And you know, if I could really give everybody what they ask for, man, you know what? I love people. I love my community. I love seeing the community prosper. You know, I used to sell a lot of dope, bro, and I say it proudly because I've came a long way. And that was one thing about me is like I wanted to feed the whole block. It wasn't just about myself. The people I surrounded myself was the same way. My wife's the same way. You know, we see a homeless person and no matter how much, and I wish that I could do that. Like to everybody that hit my inbox, if I don't care what your situation is, because it's not on me to ask. But I mean, at the same time, I'm in a situation. I'm real humble about it. You know, I mean, in and out the hospital, like I just spent 7 days in the hospital. I lost my job because I got sick because of the hospital. I'm going back and forth with all that. Yeah, I produce and I make music, but I mean, it don't pay the bills no more. Like I could show y'all, like, watch this. I'm gonna put on my cam real quick. I don't have a shirt, so I'm not gonna show myself, but like maybe y'all can see my setup, you know? Like I got a lot of money invested in this, and it just it doesn't, you know, sometimes I'm like, oh well, there's a good trip to the pawn shop if I need it, you know.
Well,
but I mean
I look at it like this, Pooh, because you reached out during a specific time where I was one of the few times I was asking something of somebody, and I give you my word. Every time I use that intro during one of my solo shows, which is going to be the next thing I do after tomorrow night, you're going to have that link. I really am intent on building this community, and to do that, we have to build each up as well, equally.
Well, that's yours, bro. That's officially yours. No one else can use it but you. I want you to utilize on that. Like I said, all my beats I make are 100% original. I own all rights. It has my tag in it, and I'll even remove that for you if you want me to.
No. What I'm saying is, I'm gonna have your link on every single episode I do moving forward, unless the intro changes. So I'm just saying.
Well, do me a favor. Instead of posting that link, because I'm about to shut that down.
All right.
Just give me sub credit. Like help me get some subs so I can get up there. I want to get to 500. I'm not gonna lie, so I can have my community page going. Because my whole goal on my channel is chilling with Pooh, and I just want to sit back. And I know a lot of people, and please don't take this as bragging. Like I say this humbly, I know a lot of like successful people, like, and I want to just bring them on. And let them tell people how they're successful, the humble people I know. I want to do news, you know. I started this because, like, I'm not going to lie. My son found the Ryan Upchurch thing, and I already knew who Ryan Upchurch is because, you know, I'm Southern hip hop, bro. Like, if you're in Southern hip hop, especially as I'm going to say a Caucasian artist, you know other artists, like, you know, I'm like Jamie Ray, Haystack, all of them, like, even White Dog and the ones of the past, you know, you begin to watch people and you watch them. So then the Kylie Rodney case really sparked me. Like it really got me, and I started watching YouTube, and I was like, wait a minute. And I went on a Queen Bee panel, and I love to talk, bro. Like I apologize in advance. I do, like when you were talking about, you know, the Bohemian Grove and all that.
Yeah,
I was loving it, bro. Like. Me and my brother, my best friend, which is my brother, like we spend hours on the phone talking about all that stuff all day because I'm real big into prophecy. biblical prophecy, which leads me into studying into the Illuminati and all that stuff, Masons and all of it. So when you hit that I'm gonna give you props on that, bro. Like I love that stuff.
I got a perfect channel for you, Global News Network 2.0. I'm gonna send you that link, and you have my word. I'm gonna share your channel link. I think it's a very obtainable goal, and we're gonna be about what we preach here. So you got it. My word is bond to you, brother.
I absolutely love that too. Looking up stuff about the Illuminati, stuff like that. I find myself looking for videos and getting sidetracked, and an hour later, I shake my head and I'm like, "What am I doing reading this? I should be looking for a video."
Guys,
So I
I'm
get
gonna
lost in
hop
it.
off. I'm gonna let somebody hop on. Y'all are awesome. I just wanted to
Thank you.
show some love and respect to the community and to kind of speak out for the hypocrisy of the haters hating on people for no reason and not knowing them, and that they're not nobodies, they're somebodies to whomever. And
Right.
just wanted to show some respect and love. Bare Bones, watch you all the time.
Thank
Progressive
you.
Patriot, been there since day one. And I hope y'all all have a wonderful night.
You
Pooh,
too.
it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'll be responding to your latest email, and I thank you for reaching out and sharing everything you have. We have
No
a
worries.
we have a journey. We have
I'll
a
have a
good
nice little video for you.
Okay, fantastic. Well, I hope you clarify that it's a perfectly nice video. Yes,
A
yes,
perfectly nice video. Yes,
yes, yes.
absolutely. Yeah.
PG. Yeah, I don't
Enough
want to
to
get
share.
like some
Yes.
other YouTubers. All right,
All
you
right,
take care,
guys.
darling.
Thank you.
Have a
Bye.
good night.
You too.
See, I legit like this is one of those moments where I feel so embraced and fortunate and humble and gracious that I am even able to have this platform and just shoot the shit with good people. And I'd say about 99% good people in the and you're already getting love right now, Pooh, just letting you know. Just good people. 99% of the people in chat are good. I've seen some people deviating, being a little naughty, but that's okay if you have nothing better to do. We don't mind. Odd fans are welcome here. Odd fans, like OnlyFans, only far more bare.
See, I got something I want to say on that. Controversy sells,
Oh yeah.
but if they want to bring it to the chat and be controversy, as long as they're respectful, hey, bring people to the channel. Like, you know what I'm saying? As long as we're not partaking in it, whatever they do is, I mean, you got a good set of moderators.
Yeah.
So you know what? On my channel, like, if you want to get, into my chat and go back and forth a little bit, make it like a drama soap opera, just be respectful. Like, I don't believe in involving women and children, and that's my biggest thing with Psychobabble attacking Miss Patty Lynn.
Yeah.
Like that, that's just.
Yeah.
But
I'm even gonna fuck it, man. I'm gonna say his stupid fucking name. Same shit that Stoner Dad, now Enlightened Media, who has since threatened to. He's got a legal team. He's got a legal team, guys. I better fucking run for the hills. I made a video about him. Meanwhile, he's fucking threatening to dox and expose people. He said in his live, F Patty Lynn. What are you doing? That's exactly how you shoot yourself in the foot, aside from the behavior you have already manifested. And it's all over the place, brother. So
And
just know that shit.
And let me say something about that. Now, Patty Lynn embraced him. I have not even been on a panel with Patty Lynn. He got on a panel with Patty Lynn and embraced him as family. That doesn't come very easy, guys. But what he did is unexcusable, in my opinion.
Yeah, I've heard.
I went to his channel whenever he had, I think it was maybe 20 subs. And like I told you, I want to go to smaller channels with 50 to 60 subs, 100 subs, 200 subs, and raid their channels. I'm going to start doing that.
Way. Yes.
In a positive way. I'm going to start doing that. So that's what I want to start doing. Just like every other night, I want to do a hangout for everybody to come discuss things, talk about whatever else on StreamYard. So, and I will need some moderators for that, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing to announce. This man was gonna go on a live tonight. His plan was to do this on his channel, and I'm like, bro, this and that can happen if you have no mod team. And he's like, yeah, I got to do something about that.
100%, I was gonna do it because I wanted to get this message out that look, we can all sit back and listen to this every single day because he truly believes that Ryan Upchurch is going to come forward and apologize to him himself. It's not going to happen.
No, there's no need to step down when dude, he's living his best life right now.
Let me tell you something. Upchurch is in his Rose room.
Yeah,
His
I saw
Rose
that.
room. He's not worried about psychobabble.
No,
He's just not. I mean, he's got a tooth missing that holds a blunt. Well, how much more can you even say about the guy? Did you see that video of him?
nah.
Yeah.
I did. That's funny.
It was funny. He really does have a tooth missing that holds a blunt. So yeah.
I'll tell you this. I am looking forward to, like, very much so, when you're able to host this panel. Please get that mod team thing set up so that I can join your side of the aisle, because I think I've had quite a few people that were really invested in Stoner Dad's community that have fucking left entirely. So yeah, I'm looking forward to coming to your side, and look out for me on Rumble with Cannabis Conservative CanCon, who writes for the Gateway Pundit.
Oh, sweet.
We're coming. We're coming to a close soon. Just letting you know. Sorry.
I could honestly say this, guys, and this is the God's honest truth. I have ADHD. That's what I have. I don't smoke weed. I don't drink alcohol. I don't take pills. I do not do any of that stuff. I'm 100% real, and this is me on life. So, I mean, Psychobabble can't say anything about me but my squeaky voice, I guess. So,
I'm sorry. Every time you speak, the hairs in my ear just kind of start tingling so much.
And that's what he.
Is Mickey Mouse? Is that you? No, I'm sorry.
And that's all he said through the videos about me today is
Sick
my
burn.
voice
It's like
was.
Valley Vision calling me a nerd, bro. Sick burn. We're never gonna recover. We're never gonna recover.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big nerd. I play games. I mean, I'm not. You know, when people say stuff like that, what do? They mean to hurt you. I mean, because I'm a big boy. Like, you got to come with something better. I could take a drink. I could add squelch to my mic. I could do anything to get rid of a squeaky voice.
You don't have a squeaky voice, man.
I mean to do that stuff.
Bro, I love the voice. It makes the reaction videos 3 times doper.
Right. I do it on purpose. I don't think he understands that I do it on purpose. But yeah, whatever. The thing about it is he went to reaction videos because he doesn't have to give a disclaimer at that point. So if you go towards a reaction channel, you use whatever content you want without dropping their link, without doing anything you want. It's 100% go for it.
Sorry, I'm reading some of the. I think there might be a discussion about your voice right now. I just wanted to add, my voice is super deep, therefore I am the
I think I got a super chat.
Are you real? Is that phone real? Your mom.
But no, the stuff about Patty Lynn and stuff, that was crazy. Like, I seen that video. Someone tagged me in it or something. I got it somehow. I don't know how, but I did. And I looked at it and I was like, I seen him screaming and stuff. And I was like, talking about Stoner Dad. And I was just like, wow. I never knew that stuff until like 3 days ago.
I didn't know how much this dude like shot himself in the foot until I'm actually thankful it's been brought to my attention. I don't care about the fallout I've had. If anything, I'm learning who the real ones are that understand the intentions and the purpose of this channel, which is to actually accomplish some good. And I promise you all, when I say it, I do. Now, only because I was gifted with this platform do I truly believe we have resources at our disposal to take out some fucking trash and put our eyes on some real core issues. So it'll always be a mix and a mesh up. People may have not known what kind of channel they were getting involved with when they hit the subscribe button. When I did a react of Roni Raj, this is an appendage. This channel is like an extension of my life. So it's never going to be just one thing, just like a brain cannot have one thought. So I hope everybody understands that moving forward. And what you're seeing with Peanut Butter and Crack is that he was just so used to the hate fueling itself. Now he's starting to be like, oh, my views are going down. I got to start doing reacts now.
And another thing he said is he's talking about how many videos I have of him doing reactions to him.
Hold on, I'm muting you and I'm muting Pooh, who hasn't said a word. I'm going to do the whole thing. Thank you. Don Shell 76. Thanks for having an open mind and always being fair. We got ourselves I must not say it, we have ourselves a super chat. Oh my God. Thank you. Okay. I'm so sorry. I embarrassed myself again. Go ahead, brother.
Nah, that's funny. No, I don't, I like to, give everybody their chance, like I love to enjoy conversation. And honestly, I think where you're going with this, see, I mean, let me ask you a question. Bare Bones, why do you do this?
Why do I do this for? Because this is my dream. I don't do this because I want subscribers. I don't do this because I want money. Let me tell you, I started off as a music reaction channel to Eminem,
Oh, yeah.
Voice 59, all them guys. I'd start off as music reaction channels. And I look back on that stuff. I think after my 10th video, Upchurch subscribed to my channel. And that was my boost for me. I was just like, you know what? Sky's the limit. And then I started RedRebel Nation and shirts, hoodies, all that stuff coming out. And
I got a milestone. Hold that thought about shirts and hoodies. Pooh, hold that question. Sandy, 1 second. 9 to 5 is the first person ever. I still don't know how to respond to this. To buy a super sticker, which is something I don't really know what I created, but I figured why not? So thank you, 9 to 5. You will forever be known as the woman that I was gonna say something not too tactful. Gave me my first super sticker. Let's play it safe. Okay. So thank you so much. And of course, we got another super chat. Okay. Now back to merchandise. Go on. Oh, I didn't unmute you. Go on.
Yeah, I mean, I started off as a music reaction channel. I remember going to work with 7 subscribers, and I would literally tell everybody about my YouTube channel at work. That's literally what I did.
I'll do that.
So, I mean, and then it just went from there to, One Life, One Mic shirts. I got that coming. And RedRebel Nation is my main focus in my YouTube channel. So
I want to welcome.
Go I'm sorry.
No, Pooh, you first.
No, the only reason I'm saying, the reason why I asked that, because I could probably ask Patriot the same thing. I could ask Insanity Reacts the same thing. And they're all going to say it's a dream.
Yeah.
And see, that's where the unity comes into place. And the point I'm trying to make with this is I live by the saying, one team, one dream. And if we all focus on that, see, we need to build a community. And I love what you're doing. Like,
thank you.
And I'm down anything I can do. Like, as far like I blessed him with the intro. Same goes for all y'all. If y'all need any type of music production, hit me up. I got y'all. Like, I want to see everybody prosper.
Well, and it's like my introduction. Love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. I like thought to myself, every day I'd think of a word. And my kids, I named probably the weirdest kids.
This is disrespectful, but I'm muting you for a second. Okay, I have to do the acknowledgments, man. I'm sorry. Queen Survivor, thank you for being so real and for the support. The only support I really care about is that you guys believe in the cause and what I really want to achieve. Thank you, Brooke, for Bama. You want to be my first super chat? Well, boom. You are forever now, Brooke for Bama. You're the first Brooke for Bama to ever do a thank you. It's not super chat here. Okay, Dr. Phil, continue. Welcome Insanity. Welcome Scuba Sam. Jessica's in the backyard there. Go ahead, please continue.
Welcome. Oh, welcome. I don't know why I'm saying welcome.
Hi there. Jesus Christ.
So yeah, it's a dream. It's just a dream for everybody, I guess. And some of us live it, and some of us doesn't live it. But the only reason why you don't live it is because you don't grind every single day. That's the reason why.
That's
what it is.
It's for me. The dream is identifying something greater than myself, because I was losing the will to live for a while there, and then the universe kind of aligned. And now that I feel I have some kind of a voice, maybe my dream is crazy and radical. I know human beings cannot always cope with just peaceful times, but I at least know we could do better. And I truly believe that justice for just us has to be a thing, because the people that live in luxury don't have the problems we do. Now, I'd like to say hello, welcome, Insanity.
What is up? What is up, everybody?
What's up, bro?
Chilling, man. Chilling. I just wanted.
Thank you again. I have to send you what I send Brian. Thank you, Don Shell, forever and a day. Okay, I'm gonna shout you out on CanCons. Continue, Insanity. I'm sorry.
No, I just want to jump up here because I had all my team in the chat like get on stream, get on stream. So I was saying what's up to you guys and speak my piece too. What up, Bare Bones?
What's up, bro?
Chilling, man, just chilling. But
I hear
yeah, I
you.
just wanted to come up here and say what's up. And shout out to my team in the chat because we're trying to build a strong team out here too.
Hell yeah, we're all trying to do that, and that's why we need to all collaborate. Pooh, I hope I can have your blessing to remove you because I have 2 in the background. Is that okay, my brother?
Oh yeah, not a problem. I need to get off anyways and get tucked in, man. Y'all have a blessed day. I look forward to interacting with all y'all. At all times, like I said, and I'll be going live soon. I think I just got booted. Oh, my phone's dying anyway. So y'all have a good night, man, and salute to all y'all, and I appreciate y'all.
You're
Thank y'all.
What up, Bumble? What up, Bumble?
All right. Take care, brother. All right. Everybody.
Hey, I also came for the smoke too because I know Jessica might have some words for me, so I just wanted to wait till Jessica popped up too.
Oh shit, is that what it is? All right. Welcome, Jessica, and
Hey, Jessica.
welcome, Country Tough.
Hey, Scuba Sam.
up,
I didn't
country?
see you in that either.
Hi. Why would I have words for insanity?
Well, I know there was a few names in the chat. There was Stormwood, there was Jessica, and there was a couple other names that had some questions for me. So I was wondering if you guys had any questions. I'm right here to answer them right on camera.
Well, feel free. I suppose if there's anything like that, this is what the panel is about. And welcome, by the way, Country Tough. You can speak as well. Everybody's here has a voice. So welcome to you. Welcome to you. Welcome to you. We're hitting a little bit of overtime here, but it's hard when you feel indebted to a community. So what's
I
up?
was kind of hoping that Pooh was still going to be on here because he was actually the guy that was on PBR's live that was like, why are y'all attacking this lady? Like, and I was being respectful and just like talking. It's like,
Absolutely.
and it was him. That was Pooh, and I couldn't find him. And and when he came on, I was like, that's the guy that was, defending me. And so,
I remember that. I do remember that now. Yeah.
He sees you, he hears you, he says thank you, by the way.
Okay. Good. That's
I
I was
watched you
trying
get
to get
attacked
that across
there,
in
and then I
chat.
watched you get attacked somewhere else too, and I watched you get defended in Kurt's live.
I want to address something. Thank you for the comment. I hear Country Tough. Is there something you'd like to say, sir?
Yeah, real quick. I just wanted to clarify. I've been following you for a while, and a few people in your chats. All I was saying is I've known Creek Squad and Ryan for a while. They've been out a long time, and I was basically saying I text or misunderstood, and I'm going to say that right now. Basically, what I'm saying is a lot. You guys were saying bullying, right? You guys were in the headline or talking about Creek Squad, Ryan, and bullying. Well, and then the conversation was kind of leading on to some other stuff. But what I was trying to say to clarify for all your listeners and all your people who subscribe is a lot of people need to watch out by trying to write coattails. I wasn't saying you guys are. I'm just saying a lot of people do. Then when Ryan comes out and calls them out about it, they get all pissed off. And a lot of people in the comments talking shit about Ryan and Creek Squad. Well, guess what? Go tell them to their face. What are you, that scared? People have tried to take Creek Squad down for over 5 years. People have tried to take Ryan down. It don't work. Get off of it. I'm not saying you guys. I'm just saying people in general.
And another thing, I'm going to speak on that
You know what I mean?
because
Absolutely, yes.
let me say something. So Creek Squad is huge. West Coast, East Coast, North Coast. It keeps going, guys.
It's gonna
They're
keep going. It ain't
huge.
gonna stop.
And it's not Creek Squad is a family, and I've said this before. They're not a cult. They are a family.
It's family.
And whether you're city, country, it does not matter. You respect them, you get respected, and that's just how country living is. So.
Like-minded people that can express different opinions.
And
I
I'll
respect
tell you
what you say. You respect what I say. I'm not going to attack you.
Sorry, guys,
You're not going to attack me.
Sorry, Country. Say again, sir.
And you'll also know if you're with Creek Squad when they personally invite you to their Discord. That is a big thing to Creek Squad. And when they invite you, it's not a cult, it's family, and they take care of you.
100%.
And when they disinvite you, it's a wrap.
Yep.
So
100.
that's exactly, that's everything you said was 100% real, man. And I feel so freaking like I'm sorry if it's so like a dead horse. The gratitude is real, and I'm living it every day of my life right now. My life has changed because of Creek Squad, so I'm never gonna stop, with the gratitude thing. But yeah, man, I'm glad that you actually took the time, because yes, text is so misleading. I've had so many make-believe fights only to learn that simple conversation puts it all to rest.
Right. And I mean, you guys can go back and look at my very first video I'm not on very much. I work. I'm actually a truck driver, and I have to say something real quick. I don't like saying his name, but Mr. TD, I've been out here ever since I've been 18. I'm 44 now. And I tell you what, I've drove everywhere he said he's been. I don't know that motherfucker. Excuse my language.
No,
I don't
okay.
know him, and I don't know nothing. Dude, I know a lot of people, and I can show you right now. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm at a truck stop in Ohio, and
Shout out Ohio. Woo!
dude, I don't know him. I've never met him. And Truckers Unite, bro. And
Thank you
I've
for
been
what you
doing
do.
this a long time, and I just don't believe half the shit that dude says.
Me
And
neither.
I've called him out on videos, and he's came back with, "Oh, my wife's a moderator." Well, you have one sick old lady then, dude. If she's sitting back allowing you to do all this, you're sick. And
Yep.
and he don't comment after that, dude. And there's just a bunch of stuff. Hey, and I like you, bro. I followed you a long. You can go back, look, see when I started following you. And I'm sorry you've went through the rough times, bro, but keep doing what you're doing. And you go back and look at one of my original videos on Fuckboy Larry. That's what it's called. And that's when I was actually invited to the Creek Squad family. And I don't get on social media because it's rough, dude, because a lot of people are judgmental.
Oh, yeah.
And
It's a
Very
toxic.
judgmental.
and I do follow a lot of you guys, and I do watch you, and like Fetty, dude, for him coming out saying Fetty's a felon, maybe people ought to go research Tony Dodge, dude. He has crimes, bro.
Fetty
Yeah.
He
came
is
out
a
and
criminal.
The
said
list
what
is
he
long.
was. So
He is a criminal.
he said what he was and what his life story, and
Dude,
It's the
nothing's
people
wrong
that
with
stand
Fetty.
up and say what they've done and what they've been through
Yeah.
that are the
exactly,
realists.
he has a story. He didn't have anything to hide. He
Nope.
came straight out and
Nope.
said,
Nothing is
"I'm
wrong with
this,
Fetty,
this."
dude. And I wish I could have caught him and got on before he left, because I wanted to tell him all that BS with Tony Dodge. Move on. Just move on, because people like that aren't worth it. You
No,
know,
Everybody
you got
has a
to-
past. It's what you choose to do with the
yeah,
rest of your life that matters.
who cares
definitely
what
is.
somebody did? I
Betty
don't.
does not give two F's
No.
about what people
I
think
gotta-
about me.
I'm sorry I interrupted you, Jessica. I gotta take a little control, country. I want to thank you so much for even
All right.
taking the time.
Yep.
I want to see this young lady that's been waiting patiently.
All right, bud.
You are always welcome here, man. Thank
All
you
right.
for being a part
Yep.
of this community.
Thank you, country.
Yep,
And for
you
what you
guys
do.
too, man.
Take care, brother. All right, let me remove him. Let me add this young lady. Hi, Beth.
Hello.
What's up, Beth?
Can you hear me?
What's up, Beth?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay, I'm good.
Oh, hold on. Let me just fix my battery real quick.
Thank you, haunting Haley. Hold on, I gotta do this whole. Grateful for you remaining your authentic self. It's because of that the individuals know your intentions. People may be here for the golden impersonations, addiction, or the mission. Still, we value you. Haunting Haley, you're one of the ride or dies at this point. Thank you so much for the kind words and the support. Please speak your piece, guys. Go ahead.
Are you in the hospital, Beth?
That's what I was about to ask.
Yeah, I am.
Dang.
Either that or you have a very morbid taste in bedroom.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah,
No,
that.
unfortunately,
I hope
I'm in
everything's
hospital.
okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I have issues. I have kidney issues. So
Well, things have been pretty stressful for you recently.
being here for about 10 days. Yeah,
She said I have issues.
Yeah.
Don't we all?
yeah, I've definitely been dealing with more than I should have. So that probably put me here, but that's okay. I just wanted to say real quick that you all don't know this, but I was sort of rude to Eli about something, but I respect him, and I like that he is trying to build this format, and that he is taking the time to get the truth and the facts before he speaks, and I appreciate that instead of just running off. The problem the problem that we were facing with certain things, and this doesn't just go for my situation, but it's you have people that go to all these different chats and all these different creators and platforms and start running their mouths about stuff they don't even know anything about. And I
Right.
think that's how the drama really does start. It's
Yeah.
because they don't need to go to one chat, they'll leave one to go to another, and then just pull up names of people that are either rude or just don't like them or they just don't agree with them and start making all this stuff up. And then it just becomes bigger than it should have been in the first place.
And I do have a response for that. I think I have a response for everything though. So, but
Me too.
but whenever people watches YouTube, you usually go to something that catches your interest, correct?
Mhm.
Or you know what you're going for. So you type in a name and you hit search and you find the person you're wanting to watch, and then you watch what they want to watch or what they're talking about. And a lot of people takes it up on YouTubers to entertain their day. You know how many times I was at work and I would look up videos on YouTube and just listen to them
Yep.
all the time. And it got weird whenever I'd walk by employees and hear my videos playing on their heads, and I'm like, this is weird. Or seeing someone walk around Walmart with my video on their phone. It's weird. And I will continue to say that. I got invited to a meet and greet not too long ago. And
I gotta say thank you, Pooh, aka DJ Bricks. Thank you for
Your super sticker.
contributing. By the way, thank you so much. Please continue, Bare Bones.
so yeah, I got invited to a meet and greet not too long ago. And I couldn't go because I was working. And a lot of people didn't understand that.
You work, nerd.
I know,
How dare
right?
you.
With the squeaky voice. But I mean,
Get off the squeaky voice thing. Oh my god.
so I was, my whole point of that subject was a lot of people depend on YouTubers just like they do news, just like they do radio stations. What do you listen to radio stations for?
For their
Usually
entertainment.
because they have your favorite songs and you listen to them every single day. It's the same thing with YouTube. And if it wasn't for everybody, we wouldn't be doing YouTube.
That would be my answer to the question that Pooh asked you, Bare Bones, earlier. Is the reason why I got on YouTube in the first place. I was a full-time artist. I was making hip hop music for a while before I even got on YouTube. But YouTube has always been my place to escape from the reality. And then I wanted to be a creator because I wanted to help other people escape from their reality, and I wanted to do it in a safe place. But that's exactly why I got on.
Definitely.
Sorry, go ahead.
So Insanity, you got onto it because of wanting to be a creator. Is that what you just said?
To want to have a platform for people to escape their reality for a moment. Yeah.
And did anyone like embrace you to wanting to go to YouTube?
Oh yeah, 100%. When I first started doing music, because I started as a music reaction channel too. When I started as a music channel reaction, I did a lot of Tom McDonald reactions, and the whole Hangover gang embraced me hard. They embraced me heavy. That's where a lot of my first subs came from.
If you can get them to embrace you, you're doing something right, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to say at least this much to you, Insanity, and to Bumblebee, if you're still with us here. Thank you, both of you, for doing what you did in the midst of that chaotic situation. I don't give a fuck that it cost me some subs. Clearly, they want to stand behind a scumbag. Let them do just that. But thank you to you two gentlemen for standing up for women that were being victimized and helping bring their plight to my attention. Thank you for what you did before it even got to this level.
Hey,
100%.
when everybody gets done saying what they're speaking on, can I speak my piece on all that and what's been going on with me? And
Of course.
Go ahead.
We're on panel. Go ahead, Jess.
what I mean, because I went on Stone Dad's thing. I wasn't speaking for you. I was speaking as a supporter. So let's be clear.
Didn't you and I kind of clarify this?
No, we did, but I'm saying other people were trying to turn it around and saying I was coddling him and I'm a supporter of him. I was 100% went on and was like, hey, if you disagree with Eli, he's a good dude.
I saw that.
but like I was 100% getting trolled, and it was turned around on me. Like, oh, you stoned dad? No, I wasn't. No, I'm not. I wasn't speaking for anybody else. I was speaking for myself on behalf of someone that I respect. Period.
No, I want to take the opportunity to publicly thank you for going into the lion's den. I think people maybe sometimes get confused when they see you at a certain channel that has made itself so demonized and toxic that they automatically default like, oh, they must be on that side. Fuck the sides, family. We are a family. We're adults. We're gonna go where we go. We're not gonna judge based on solely that. It's the actions that we're gonna talk on.
But you get that, right? I mean, I've been here with you from day one.
You're a
I think
rider.
I was on your first live, right?
And to thank you to
Supporting
Tennessee
you.
Royalty. Thank you, Tennessee Royalty. I'm sorry that I did not mention you. And yes, Jessica, you have been an avid supporter since I've started this thing.
So like all that crap that got turned around, and so then all this crap with PBR speaking on my parenting, like it's like, and I'm not used to all this stuff. I'm just a mama. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Well, I think the thing about PBR is this for you. If I had any advice to give to you, his panel is only for his kind of people, I guess, is what I'm going to say. And I'm just going to say it because that's how I built my channel. His bullying and his thoughts of the way he words things and talking about morbid stuff that doesn't belong in his mouth and does not belong, in my opinion, on YouTube. Just like I told him, if you're going to go on about your channel, put it at midnight. You know what I'm saying? Put it at midnight. And you
no,
know, I looked up.
mean,
I
and
looked
you
up
heard how he
Disney.
was talking about me and my parent. I'm a bad parent. Look, my child's 13. He just now got his first phone last Christmas.
So I looked up Disney the other night.
I need a moment with Jessica. Jessica, I want you to remind yourself that some toxic little YouTuber piss ant that does nothing but vicariously live through other people's suffering and profiteering off that, his words are not sincere and if they cut you to the bone, please remove the blade because it's you putting it there. Okay.
No, but I mean, and then he just keeps jabbing. Did you see his thumbnail tonight?
I have totally learned, you know, if we keep feeding it, he wins. He gets his attention. I have learned, I'm evolving into knowing what battles to pick for the right reasons and when not to feed somebody so they don't profiteer or monetize off of the hate watchers. So what we're not going to do is have you hurting over a scumbag that he's not doing things for the right reasons. At least I'm convinced until I see otherwise. And I just want you to know none of his words are fucking true. And just remind yourself of that here, okay? You're the mama in this family.
I will be doing videos every single day of him. So watch my videos and laugh your ass off.
And it could be
that's
worse.
what I'm going to say.
It could be worse. You could be going through what some of us are going through right now. So
I have a 12-year-old boy. Do not let him judge your parenting. Like, honestly, he honestly doesn't know his hand from his ass.
He can't say much about parenting. I'm just going to say that.
No, that's disgusting. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm sorry to interrupt you. He's got special needs kids in his house, and that disgusts the shit out of me because he keeps calling people retards. And I'm going to tell you the term for that is developmentally disabled. I worked with developmentally disabled adults for 10 years, and that pisses me off.
Down syndrome.
That was actually one of my dream jobs, to work with mentally disabled kids.
I did it for 10 years. And I'm going to tell you, they're some of the fucking smartest people I've ever met.
Yep. My wife does it. So, yeah.
But I'm saying, I tried to ignore it. And then he kept speaking on me and my parenting and putting in bare bones. He did a reaction to it. He's like, why are you calling this lady dumb? Why are you?
Jess, are you a good parent?
Then the mama bear came out at me and I was like, okay. And last night I went on his live and.
Are you a good parent?
I mean, and Eli, anybody can probably that's enough. I'm going to speak up for myself. You don't know me.
Right.
My child's 13. I just gave him his first phone last Christmas. Don't tell me I put all our accounts are connected. Don't tell me I'm a garbage parent and you can speak on me and then you speak garbage porn. Oh, your kid wasn't looking up Thomas the Train. He was looking up gangbanging.
And that's because what he was looking up is what that was.
Okay, now we're done. Now
You
now
tune that
you crossed
shit
the
right out.
line.
Your weapon, his weapon is his voice because he is a platformer. So knowing that you're suffering, he's probably getting off on it. So you take that power
Obviously,
away.
did y'all not see the thumbnail for his
Do not
live
pay
tonight?
attention to him. Do
I
not
saw it.
pay attention to him.
Thomas the Train.
Will you do that for me, Jessica? Will you not pay attention to him? You tried to be civil and he spit in your face.
100%.
Don't fall into his trap, please. For me, for this community. Okay?
As long as you're a good parent and you know you're a good parent, that is all that matters.
Yeah.
Correct.
I do, and that,
For
but
real.
that's why I feel like I need to defend myself.
Peanut butter and
But
crack
that's,
sandwich.
but that's why he's punched
has no-
down.
Yeah,
But
and
as many times as you punch back, he thinks it's hilarious and he's just going to keep going.
exactly.
And that's exactly the
As
reason
many
why.
times, sorry, Eli, as many times as you ignore it, he's going to be like, shit, she don't even
Which
care.
I've done until he did that thing yesterday when Bare Bones made his reaction, and I was like, "Oh no,
You're just giving him more content.
Bare Bones knows what I'm talking about.
I
He
look
made a
forward to.
reaction
What
on
up,
your
Sky?
reaction on your reaction.
I
What up,
love it.
Sky?
I love it whenever I'm laying on the couch just watching YouTube and I hear his podcast and I'm like, that's my video tomorrow. Easy. So keep remaking these videos, Psychobabble, because I'm gonna keep making a reaction to you, Psychobabble.
I'm sure he's clipping us right now.
You gotta do it like this.
Yeah.
But you know, like I'm a mama. Like I was like, okay, I'm real nice until I'm not nice, and now you really fucking piss me off.
I'm a doxing, Jessica. You already doxed. Okay, I called the doxing channel. I called the doxing network. And
Well, that's what I told him last night. Go look at the live. I was like,
He
I don't
said-
get, you can fucking dox me all you want. I ain't fucking worried about it.
He
Can't
sent
dox
7
me
pounds
for
of
nothing.
paper to doxing channel.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
7 pounds of
when
real
they're-
paper.
when
Real
there's
paper, not
emails.
paper.
Real paper.
When there's emails, like
But keep my son, out of your mouth. And if you go watch the live, he's like, well, what do you want, ma'am? And I was like, keep my child and me out of your damn mouth. That's what I want.
That's
I
you
think
giving
it's
them a weapon,
disgusting.
though. That's it. That's like when
Right.
Josh and I had our show, we would always be like, we cover the things people tell us not to cover, which is probably why Stuck in the Middle had some problem gaining some traction, plus 2 strikes in a shadow ban. But still, you know, defending yourself or him hearing that he has done anything, that's a win for him. Take that power away and empower yourself.
Wouldn't that be an example of why his live has a Thomas the Train thumbnail tonight?
You don't give a fuck about that. We don't give a
just
fuck about that.
overlook that because you every time you talk about Psychobabble, it gives him fuel. If you watch my reaction video of him yesterday, you know how bad I get on that dude's nerves. Do you see how pissed off he gets at me?
Nails. Yes.
I love it. I absolutely
You
love
called me
it. Like,
dumb, and you were like, why she got to be dumb?
like I seriously, whenever I get done with one video, I want to do another video.
Yeah.
So Psychobabble, keep spitting them out, and I'm just gonna keep rolling with it because before you know it, I'm gonna have 60 reaction videos of you, and I really don't care.
And I'm like, really? Are you like my 13-year-old, the one he keeps referencing that loves model trains? Meanwhile, this old man is sitting behind a lot of model ships. Right? There are grown men that that are into that stuff.
He said something about my flames, and I'm like, dude, you.
Another bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, is that the best you can do on me?
Like, your kid ain't looking up trains. He's looking up gangbanging. First of all, my kid hasn't even gone through puberty. Not to put my kid's business out there.
Well, Psychobabble says I haven't neither. So,
even though you've had children
with your tin hair.
No, but he's projecting. He can't accept that there are actually good parents with good children.
Yes.
Right.
Look, my kids, and I'm not shaming my kids. Don't get me. My 13-year-old is immature.
Okay.
I'll check it out,
If I
Sky.
could say that, and that's not a bad thing. I mean, but he's not. He's not into girls. He loves his trains. He loves his Legos, and I'm okay with that. I don't. But then you come on here and talk about he's looking up porn and gangbanging. Okay,
It's
now I got a problem with your ass.
yeah,
You
established.
don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Be the embodiment of how it's not going to phase you, because this is what he feeds off of. Every time you bring it up, he's like, yes. You know,
I think the most disturbing thing was yesterday when Bare Bones had the reaction of where he went and had the whole like study of what was it, Bare Bones? The study of everybody.
It was the kids. The kids.
Yes.
And
That
hey,
my kids in 6th grade
from
Cycle
California.
Babble, I got something to show you, Cycle Babble. Look, it's an Xbox 360.
Nerd.
And I am going to put this on the internet and give it to my child.
Nerd.
Watching BEET.
I'm gonna dox your Xbox. I'm doxing your Xbox. It's going back to that. Bill Gates is gonna show up to your door and he's gonna take your Xbox.
Look,
7 pounds of paper to Microsoft.
Just
by the way,
you hand a kid,
you don't have to have an 8-inch dong to.
Whoa, I don't know where we're going here.
Hey, he actually said that.
That's what he said.
He said that.
You already catch that part of his
video.
I didn't catch that part of his stream.
Weird shit. It was like Bare Bones was like, "Okay, Psycho, can you get on?" Because
I was like, you're making me uncomfortable here.
Did you?
Bare Bones, what's the title of that reaction? I want to watch it.
It was just yesterday.
Let me look it up. Yeah, it was just yesterday's.
I'll
Yeah,
have to check it out.
check it out. It was funny, and he made
like my mouth was on the floor.
Yeah, and I'm gonna continue.
Did you all see the video of all of his charges that he
and,
had?
and reference me and my parenting, and I'm a garbage parent, and I'm the one that puts a device in front of my child as a babysitter. You don't know me. What the hell are you talking about?
Right. I would just honestly, just get that out of your mind, clear your head.
You have
and
to
start off fresh. Do not go back on his panel because you're going to be doing the same exact thing.
I know, but you can't agree that doesn't kind of.
Nobody agrees with any of the shit.
Oh no.
It's just you gotta let the shit go to be empowered again.
Right. That's the reason why we're here.
Yes.
No, but I'm saying like you let it go for a week and then they still keep speaking on it, and then it's like
that's on them. It's on you to police your own mind and how you're gonna heal.
Okay.
It's gonna keep on trying to trigger you. It's never gonna stop. And the more you show it, the more he's gonna feed off of it. He's like bacteria. He's a parasite. He's feeding off of it.
Poison.
Okay, so fuck all that shit. I'm gonna start knocking people off because I was supposed to be gone an hour ago.
Oh,
so
sorry.
I want to just please never apologize ever.
It's a thing.
All right, I want to get let's see.
I'll go. I just want to say real quick that Jessica, there's two other girls going through a little bit worse than being called out by Bible. But I'm saying that because it is hard to let things go when you're personally getting attacked, because sort of like what I'm going through right now with Stone Dad. It's hard to let it go when you want to prove your point, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
When you're going through chats and you see everybody like bashing your name and over things that did not happen, and it's not just hearsay, like there's evidence it did not happen, and yet you're still the one getting bashed in all these chats and people are talking about you and everything. It sucks. So you sort of wanted to put it to rest, but at the same time you want people to know the truth.
Yeah, I think not enough said something very valuable right here.
That's exactly what. Yeah. No,
Let it
you're
go.
right.
Be happy. It will piss them off. You know what gets to your enemies the most? When you're living your best life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let that little twit come for me because I have a brain injury and I forget like 2 seconds later, so I don't really give a shit what anybody says.
Saying that, yeah.
I mean, he was sitting this morning calling the cops on his live.
Who's he calling the cops on?
He tried on me, but he doesn't know where I live because I blocked everything. He doesn't know so he doesn't know the cops to call on me. He tried to call
Who did that? Who did that?
Stone Dad this morning on his live.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You didn't
Oh,
watch? Yeah, Jesse
no.
went on live this morning and called every girl's county.
Oh no.
Okay, he's making.
Why?
Oh man.
Yeah,
Because
because
he's trying to say it's cyber harassment now.
Have
he
we have
did
we have we documented this? By the way,
he
we're gonna
he
get
did
that?
No,
it after
he took down the stream.
he
Dumb.
did it after you
Bear
posted
buns like
your
me, I got myself
My
into.
community post.
Eli, when you posted your community post, this he did it after that. It said the title was "This is how we're gonna do things," and he went through and he tried to call him on all of us, but he didn't know where I lived. The other two didn't pick up, and that's when he went off and said he has his own legal team.
Yeah, no, it's
And
a lie. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
if
it is.
He's gonna beg his little bit of subscribers he has left for the money to get a legal team anyways. What the
there's no
Holy
lawyer
moly.
No,
in good conscience take any kind of you know how hard it is to build a harassment case over the internet regardless of the cyber crimes unit.
that's the thing. He
Yeah.
has no proof that we did anything. That's just like I was almost like, please, I'll give you the number of the cop because I know two of them go to my church. I'll give you their numbers proudly. You go tell them because he has nothing.
He's
Was he
clearly
like looking for weed money the other day?
Wait, are we
Yes,
talking
yes,
about Stone Dad? Is
yes.
that who we're talking about?
Yes,
Yeah.
he sits on
Okay.
his live and he wants because he doesn't have a job. He sits in his mom's room in his little bedroom. He doesn't have a
Oh,
job.
Lord.
He doesn't do anything.
Cash out me money for weed.
he's gonna
and bare
man,
bones. You know the laws on fair play, on fair use. Fair use,
Yeah,
you can,
yeah.
as long as you're mentioning someone's name, but you're also reacting to it or making some type of commentary, it's fair
Yeah.
use. It's not cyber harassment.
that is
Yeah,
correct.
yeah, it's fair use. Yeah.
But
So-
you know, he's the one that released the messages between me and him on his community post. And then
and let me speak on that. Bumblebee 420 is one of
He's one of our
Stone Dad's mods.
no, he's not.
a
No,
bad
he's not
mod.
anymore.
No,
He's a good man. I've known him for years before I
Yeah.
even did this
Mm.
shtick here.
Him and Insanity are the ones that helped me and the other girls get out of there.
Yeah.
He's not in there. He's not a mod in there. I promise you, he left.
He's a fellow
He got
protector.
kicked actually, I think.
Yeah,
Because
I saw some chats that were he was a little bit on his side.
No. There was a
Really?
falling out. I assure you.
Yeah.
He would not be modded.
Trust me, I talk to Bumble every day.
Yeah.
He's definitely not in Jesse's chat. Trust me.
No, and he's actually the one that we released the threats that from his chat with him. So because he had threatened to release if me and this other girl were to say anything bad against him, he was going to release everything we sent him. Basically, it's because of Bumble that threat got out. So yeah.
All right,
Anyway,
I'm gonna start knocking down
gonna-
like dominoes. Okay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go on that so you can get me out of here. But thank you, Eli, because we really do appreciate it, and hopefully we can. But yes, he was doing that this morning.
Nathan, we're not done. It's just begun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
All
know. But I'll just say goodnight because I'm
Hearts
gonna
out,
go
Beth.
get some.
Take
But
care.
Hey,
get better,
Eli,
too.
can you stream PBR's live? Because I know he's live right now.
I don't want to pay that man any fucking mind. He can go suck a, I'm gonna start knocking everybody down. Okay, Jess, we adore you. Do not feed the troll. Okay, I'm signing off, so I'm removing everybody one by one. We adore you, Jessica. Okay, you have a good night, dear.
Have a good one, Jessica. Thank
All
you.
right. I just want to make sure.
Good night, guys.
Okay,
Good
darling. Take care. Reach out whenever you want. Let's see. Insanity. Anything you want to say before I start going through the whole motion here?
No, you're good. I appreciate everything. Bare bones, love what you're doing. I've been watching
Thank you, bro.
And again, Eli, you know where I stand with us and what you're doing here and your channel. But you guys have a good night.
Insanity,
bro.
you and I have just begun, my brother. Okay.
Hey, 100%. Yes, sir.
All right, brother. Take care, man.
Yep.
I'm trying to remove people. I'm not good at this, but I'm getting there. Thank you. You make it easier. Scuba Sam, any final words, my dear?
Oh, I just want to say positivity is power, and I don't go into any of this like shit with negativity. I have had way too much happen in the last couple of years. I don't deal with any of that shit. I do go along with the whole like to watch just to commentate for myself, This is me watching bare bones reactions just to commentate and laugh.
Right.
So,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you. That's what I'm here for, guys. I'm not here. I don't dislike anybody on YouTube. You could disagree with somebody and
Oh, I
still
hate
care
you.
for them as a person.
I hate you.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, you see what I'm saying? But look, I will not stop my videos no matter what. There's nothing he can do, as I'm a reaction channel. That's what I do. If he doesn't want his videos being reacted to, then don't be a
Why be on
doofus
here?
on the internet. Plain and
Yep.
simple.
I also
So,
watch You Progressive on the regular. That's why I'm here. So I watch both of you. I watch all the other people. I am 100% supportive of Ryan. I don't give a shit. Who cares? I am Creek
All right.
Squad.
That makes you family. Thank you,
Yep.
Scooper.
Definitely.
Till next
Yep.
we meet.
So,
You take care. Good night.
good night.
Thank you.
All right. Damn, it feels so weird when I have to hit the button that says kick guest off panel.
Yeah,
Please,
I know. I
please
know.
make it easy and just, leave with grace. Bare Bones, I look forward to doing this on your channel next time. Work on your mod team. Anything you want to say before I do the final goodbyes?
Well, the thing about it is this. I'm going to continue to do this. I'm going to Tuesday night around 9 o'clock Central Time. I'm going to have another one, and I will have mods, and I will be doing anything, panel for people to come on and talk about whatever they want to talk about, as long as it's not, too out there. But I'm going to continue to do that, and I'm going to continue to do my reaction videos. And if anyone hasn't subscribed, go subscribe to my channel. I highly appreciate it. And I went to salute to Creek Squad.
We're here to help build up the good ones, guys, and this is a
Definitely.
good one. So please show some love. Thank you for being with the Progressive Patriot family. And till next time, my brother.
Have a good one.
You too, my man. All right. Kicking you out, fool. Get out of here. Get out of here. I just doxed you. Okay? And now all of you here, all 102 of you, I just want you to know. Shit. There goes my teeth now, okay? Now I'm all upset and hibbity-dibbity. Y'all like low IQ people up in here, okay? I have my little boats in the back. And just know, those little boats, that's where I send all my doxers on to go dox you. So each and every one of you, a little boat is going to come streaming on up to your door tonight.
Anyways, RedRebel Nation, you get the point. Progressive Patriot and I actually had a blast on this, guys. Seeing you guys, reaction with you guys, and talking with you guys, we had a blast on that as well. Anyways, guys, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like, subscribe to the channel, it's highly appreciated. Without further ado, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Your boy Deuces is out. Thank you, guys.